What's going on, everybody? Looks like I ranked 121 in the Stealth Spidey arena, which was just barely enough to qualify for a 5-star Stealth Spidey. Had to hit top 150, and I put up a score of 56.37 million to get this rank. And we do know what the final cutoff is, roughly at least, thanks to some alliance mates of mine. Look at this as we get down to rank 149. Someone in 4 low key got phase. Congrats to that person. And then 151. Oh, rip dreamin'. So the cutoff was about 48 million. And yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of ranking up. I can only take this guy to rank 2 at the moment. And I'm not really going to test him so much. I am going to test something right now. But I'm not going to test Spidey until the testing stream later tonight. But I will at least take this guy up to rank 3 relatively soon. I just need to get some more tier 4 basics. And then yeah, I think it'll be fun to have this guy at least rank 3. There's a lot of detail in this guy's suit. It's kind of hard to see it all since it all is, well, very stealth-like. But he looks pretty cool. And what I want to test out with him is this synergy here. This was one of the main reasons why I wanted to pick this guy up, was the synergy here with Infinity Man. I have a rank 4 Infinity Man, and I really don't know how the champion works. When I initially tested him, I didn't really care for him all that much, and a lot of it had to do with just not being able to chain the plasmas. Infinity Man has a bunch of abilities that work off of his plasma, and a lot of his damage comes from the plasma, and it just felt like it was too difficult to maintain. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a moment. But you can see here, the synergy that he gets is the duration of Incinerate and plasma effects is increased by 50%. So that's a pretty big increase. You know, it's not just some little, 10, 15%, whatever. It's pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and test it out right now. And yeah, first thing I'll show real quick is just the duration that Infinity Man has without the synergy real quick, just to show you what I'm talking about of how short it actually is. So let me get this all set up. And before I get into the actual fight, take a look at the top line here. It says repulsor hits refresh incinerate debuffs and plasma passives on opponents. And repulsor hits is now the top line once again, where the first medium hit, the first heavy hit, and the second and fourth light attacks employ point blank repulsor blasts. So basically you could do a 5-hit combo just ending with a light attack if you want that last hit of the combo to refresh things. So let's go ahead and just try out a fight here against Winter Soldier. And this is without any synergies, obviously. He's the only one on the team. And I guess we'll fast forward things a little bit here, because one of the ways to get a plasma passive on the enemy is to get an L3. So let me speed this up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Getting the first L3 off of the fight. And this will put a passive plasma effect. Forgot the name of it for a second there. And you can see it's kind of ticking down pretty quick. Now Winter Soldier, in this fight it's pretty easy to maintain that one plasma, just because, first off, the enemy doesn't have a level 3 special, so I don't have to bait out specials. You don't have to spend that time doing that. And then his special one is relatively quick and easy to evade, and then get the opening in again beyond that. So it's not too bad. And you can see the damage is actually pretty decent. But yeah, sometimes that timer gets down past that halfway point, and this doesn't make me feel too good. I'm going to get a second plasma going here. Hopefully second plasma. So you can stack these things up, but with the level 3 special, for each plasma that the enemy already has on them, you have a 20% chance to not trigger one of those, basically. And you can see, no, and yeah, there goes those plasmas. So right there, just that little bit of time that I didn't get an attack in. He was blocking, he was turtling up, and then he throws the special, and even if I didn't mistime the evade on it, that was it. There goes all my damage and everything. And it's not just damage. Infinity Man, he also has a different ability. Let me exit out of this fight. He has a different ability on the plasmas, where you actually drain the enemy's power Where is that? Okay, the top line here. Repulsor hits that strike an opponent suffering from a shock or plasma effect generate 0 power in opponents and drain up to 2.5% of their current stored power. So, you know, it's not like you're going to be completely power locking them, but, you know, even just that little bit of a drain of their power prevents them from getting a level 3 special. If your final hit is that repulsor hit, it's going to, you know, as long as you end your attack in a light attack, it'll prevent them from ever getting to a special 3 unless they have some other type of power gain as well. And just, you know, reducing the enemy's power gain since the repulsor hits generate 0 power. It's just nice. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's get the new Spidey on the team here, and we'll try this again. And once again, the synergy is just to increase the duration of Incinerate and Plasma effects by 50%. There is a different way to trigger the Plasmas, and that can happen with the Incinerates. If you get an Incinerate from the level 2 special plus a shock from the level 1 special, you can kind of combine the two into a Plasma. So could be interesting as well, but since I'm not too well versed with Infinity Man here, I'm going to stick just to the special 3. So I'm going to speed this up once again, and I'll see you guys once I pop this L3. Alright, here we go again. Get that level 3 going, get the Plasma on Winter Soldier here, and the old 6-second duration should now be a 9-second duration. And yeah, you could tell, that's just so much better. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. Even if I don't get that attack in right away, it feels like I have time to actually bait out a special, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's pretty obvious that it's better, right? So, and then pay attention to how much power Winter Soldier is actually getting here, since I didn't really call that out in the first round. You know, when I actually do attack him here, he doesn't gain a lot out of a 5-hit combo. So yeah, play it right. Let me get an Incinerate going here with the L2. And cool, we got a stun on that and everything, so now I'm refreshing the duration of these. Putting in some decent damage too, you know. So we'll combine the two now with the shock going, and then I need a repulsor hit real quick just to combine those. So there we go. Now we have another Plasma on them, and it's pretty fun. It's hard to say exactly how useful this is. You know, there's a lot of very, very strong champions these days. And to the point where, yeah, I don't know if this guy, you know, if this synergy is exactly going to make Infinity Man like the next go-to attacker. It's probably not going to happen. But I'm sure there's some situations out there where this could just be a really cool way to get through some content. And I'm looking forward to hopefully using this guy a bit more. Like, that damage is really not bad, and all that power control. And he always had these abilities. It's just that the duration on it, on those Plasmas, was so short that I just didn't enjoy playing the character. So there are some people out there that have been playing Infinity Man and using this guy offensively, even in Alliance War. But I just never enjoyed it myself because it felt like the clock was just always ticking, man. It was just always ticking. Alright, let's get another Incinerate here. So I'm going to learn how to play this guy a bit more. I do have a tech rank up gem, and I don't think I'm going to give it to this guy, but if I like him enough, well, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I just thought it was pretty cool. I just wanted to show this guy off a bit, since, you know, even though some people have been using him offensively, there's not that many people that have been. So that was pretty fun. I look forward to testing out Spidey and seeing how good he is just on his own later on. But for now, yeah, it's just a little bit of fun there with Infinity Man. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.